Say that to my surprise,
that drive never goes away. It gets enthusiastic. People begin to start asking questions.
full extra.
No, I wanted
Just the thing I have to say that.
And it's the 5th of January now. I really love this style of calendar, 5-minute workshop, and it was a tearaway calendar. Super use pops and hints of color everywhere. Color. This is a beautiful little pop of color that just sits over here in the corner. These little elements of color. Pencil holder, but it used to be a candle. This is from the brand.
You will make yourself comfortable about my reputation. No benefit. You need to be true to yourself and be who you are. A member of this family. The social season begins look a little different from what our fair common wall. An immense store transforms guests and a week long with nobody has a drive social food. Now, shit. There's a lot. Mrs. Bristol, I am here.
Because you're so generous and you grace your presence to us so much.
Well,
Your Majesty there.
You could set up your lovely house, and you could be closer to your family.
Yes, I would love it. Thank you. And your mother?
well, my mother will explode and burst into flames at the feet of an apple tonic. For your sake, I do hope you go to something better on the way. I can be entirely pleasant towards it. It matters not because I
Beaming with joy at one of these days. This husband is going out of it.
How happy now I feel rather well thinking of certainly on my head.
Does he not possess the qualities you seek?
Well, it's not just because they're iconic, because people focus on the wrong things. Completely different things. We'll cover nothing. We're going to cover venture capital. We have to look at what does a company that is a leader different. They have no need for that at this current point until they reach another inflection point. It's an extension of the brand. It's a big part of the identity we look at now. For such a product-driven, post-driven. These scenarios happening in the world, they have to think from a fiscal perspective. How do their portfolio companies now capital? Because we're seeing a lot of that capital off the market way more now. Brokers at TVPN, we're understanding Saturday through media, and they're doing things like this, putting out American Dynamism carousels, right? Doing actual well-edited interviews.
That's because of all the BS and hardships you had to go through in 2025. I heard your guides were screaming at you to release people that were draining you of your energy, but you were such a people pleaser that you kept doing it. So for a lot of you, this transformation and you're packing your bags up and you're going somewhere new is probably literally physically moving away from people that drain your energy, toxic people.
Wow, this is insane. I'm on a different lens now. I'm on the Sigma. This is... No, literally, like, I don't even know what to do with myself because I have all of this amazing gear that's been passed on to me. No, I'm in love with this one. I'll probably do another video on, like, my journey. Hello, how are you guys? I'm so sorry. I know, it's been a million years since my last update and a lot has happened since then, as you can probably tell. Life is lifing. I don't know what to tell you, but I will share everything piece by piece because I'm still processing a lot, to be honest. But I'm really happy to be back in the city. I don't know if you noticed, but I am back in Manila. I never thought I would ever say this, but the city has just given me a new perspective. Every chapter in my life has given me a new perspective, but I did not expect to come back to Manila excited and like ready to thrive, ready to create, ready to reconnect, you know what I mean? Like it's been insane. My time in El Nido was much needed, actually. I needed to step away from my usual routine, and I needed to slow down a little bit and step away and sort of broaden my horizons. I've lived in Baguio, I've lived in Bicol, Cavite. I've been lucky to be able to live in different sort of environments, but living on an island was definitely, it was a beautiful, ugly mess of a ride that I wouldn't change anything. There are a few things that reshaped the person I am today, let's put it that way, but I'm still grateful for it. I came out of all of this just a stronger, wiser person, you know what I mean? I feel like I know who I am. I feel like I know what I deserve, what I want in life. I don't have it all figured out. Don't get me wrong, we're still figuring things out. I mean, aren't we all? You know what I mean? Life is just a series of starting over. And over and over and over and over. You're just like rediscovering yourself over and over and over again. And I don't know where this leads to, but I'm excited to see where it takes me. But I'm just enjoying the process for now. It is exhausting. It is draining. It is absolutely all the words that I can't think of right now. But like I said, I wouldn't change a thing. And I have so much to share with you guys. For one, I've started my dental journey, which is crazy when you think about it, at least for me. There are things that keep me up at night, and my dental situation has been one of them. I have a deep fear of dentists and anything dental related. I feel like a lot of us are, and it took me a long time to actually find a clinic that I trust and feel safe with. We got braces. Pretty crazy. They're technically invisible. I'll definitely talk about that in a separate vlog. So yeah, very grateful for that. I did start something called Folio Studios, which did have a little bit of a pause. It's a space for me to express my creativity while working with other creatives as well. Brands, artists, designers, just basically anybody in the creative space. It's probably the only way I can explain it right now because it's still kind of in its birthing stages. I'm a mother of my creative businesses. Salt and Canvas, I did start in El Nido, but we will continue this in Manila and around the Philippines if all goes well. I really want a space for all of us to connect and use our hands, phones away, and just make art. You know what I mean? There's so much happening in the world. Like, I am overwhelmed, and I'm sure a lot of us are. So art will save us all. I'm still exploring a lot of it too. I have been joining group exhibits, just kind of silently making art on my own. It's a journey. I also started doing brand design again. I started doing brand design in 2020, 2021, officially, but kind of have been doing it throughout my career. I enjoy it so much. This is the kind of work that doesn't require me to go out in public and exert a lot of energy. I get to stay home in my little computer and just create things. It's amazing. Still hosting events, still DJing, and I'm still modeling, but sort of picking and choosing where I put my energy. Energy is the biggest currency, as you probably already know by now. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sanya, and we're all about energy here. So if you're here for the vibes, you can subscribe. Oh my god, that sounded so cheesy. We've been traveling a lot, guys. You know what? The more I speak, the more I'm like, wow, who am I? We've been to Japan, we've been to Vietnam, we've been to Taiwan. I was recently in Sweden, in Stockholm, for the holidays to visit my siblings. Just got back from Hong Kong. We were there for a brand event, which was so much fun, honestly. I will show you a few of the things that I picked up from there. There's a lot to share, and I'm so excited. I feel like a brand new person. Feel like a brand new person. I feel like this is my 5th, 6th, 7th wind. You know what I mean? If I was a cat, this is my 11th life. And we're just gonna keep going. I'm taking it slow when I need to. I'm listening to my body. 2025 was wild. We shot a movie, which I'm still processing. I'm still digesting the fact that I was in an action film and it just premiered in Hong Kong like last week. It's insane. I'm grateful and I'm so happy. Like, yeah, no, being in the movie was insane. Obviously, I will share more on that later on. I know I'm probably missing a lot of stuff because just like in between, there's just so much going on. At the end of the day, I'm so happy to be here. I'm surrounded by so many people that are so supportive. I feel loved and I feel appreciated. I'm feeling really good about the choices that I've made, despite how difficult they are. I feel like I've been reborn. The apartment doesn't have much. We're slowly going to be building this apartment together. It's a small space, but it's exactly what I need. It's near everything, you know what I mean? It's a little noisy, but it has its charm. I'm just happy that I have this space to myself. Just taking it really slow this time because I have this tendency to just like rush everything. We're taking it slow. Taking it slow is the way to go. I forget sometimes because my ADHD brain won't stop. Gotta keep it chill, gotta slow down. There's a lot to look forward to, there's a lot to share. For those of you who are new, welcome. Welcome to the chaos that is my life. The silent chaos though, it's a very quiet chaos. I don't know. And for those of you who have been sticking around this whole time, thank you. Thank you for being here, I really appreciate it. It's been a wild ride. With that being said, I'm gonna end it here and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.